Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Fortnite videos. In this video we're gonna be looking into base hype. Yes, we are. Base hype is a constructor hero, legendary hero that has been available in the event store for quite some time, and when I bought her I said that I was gonna be digging into her at some point, and this here is the point where we're gonna be digging into her. Yes, we are. The main thing about her, the thing that gets me all electric, hey, had to be done, is her electric floors, because whenever she has her base down and monsters walk on the floors that are affected by the base, they take damage. But how much damage do they take? Nobody knows. Within the area, damage every 2 seconds. So I wanted to take my time out today to look a little bit more into base hype, show you guys how she works. Her main downer is that she has a tiny base. A woman of her magnitude has a tiny base. It's a massive shame, but let's dig into it. Let's put our hero experience points and evolution materials where our mouth is and get this hero ability damage up, because it's nothing at the start really, and I want to be testing her out in a power level 100 mission just because that's where the game is for me right now. And as you can see here, we're just unlocking these abilities as we go down. We need to go to level 12 before we get the Electrified Floors, and I was hoping that when I do that I'm going to get some kind of a number, because it just says take damage. So how much? Nothing. No news. Nothing. Wow, that is so bad. Well, then we're gonna have to we're going to have to experiment a little to find out what kind of damage her ability does, and that is the main reason why I didn't just go crazy pants with her right away, because I had no idea how powerful is she. How amazing is she? Is she, oh, that's crap amazing, or is she, woo, that's insane kind of amazing? And hopefully this video here is going to allow you guys out there to form your own opinion about, is she crazy or is she crazy bad? And yeah, I mean, I guess it comes down to your playstyle and how you want to be playing the game. I know what I feel, and that's probably going to be shining a little bit through in this video here. Regardless, pumping her up to level 50 because I can, really, and that's just going to show how she works at her maximum capacity, or whatever we should be saying. So this here is base hype, leveled up completely to level 50, power 130, and there is not much more to say about that. Besides, how much damage does she do? Well, in order for us to get some kind of idea about what is good damage, I think we need to compare her ability with something that is similar, as an area of effect damage. This is a passive thing. It happens all the time whenever mobs are within the area of her base. The hero ability damage, something we need to keep an eye out on, especially because we may be able to affect this by slotting other heroes into the support squads. But this here is what we can compare it with the area of effect traps. 400, 900 kind of damage, so peaking around 1000. The ceiling sapper is not area, it deals more than 1000. The others are from 250 up to about 1000 at 106. The tech score, as you can see, is something I have relatively high, but still far from capped, and it is of course important because tech affects the ability damage of your heroes, of your traps, stuff like that. So if you want to be doing high amount of damage with abilities, you need tech. Jumping into a solo mission here, going private style, just popping down my base, and don't ask me why I decided to make this demonstration here in a radar mission, but the servers are going down, so I had to just pick something. So yeah, just running away from these dudes here and demonstrating her bull rush ability. And look at this stuff here. I smashed down my shield, or she did, pumping up the bull rush ability once again, so she can go double bull rush, which is pretty useful in tricky situations. Here we have a fire husky walking, getting these almost 600 damage, and what you need to keep in mind here is that this is elemental damage that we are, well, an elemental husk that we're dealing damage to. This dude here, the big one, is one of the things that a constructor such as base hype can toy a little bit around with, because boom, go away, like that. She has this bull rush ability that can counter the charge of a smasher, boom, like that. Look at that, 26,000 damage to the smasher. We took nothing. That is pretty cool. So you can counter the charge of a smasher with the bull rush ability, but that is secondary. Another mob here that I managed to catch almost 900 damage every 2 seconds while it is walking on the floor. And the important thing, the reason why I included this and the other, is that this isn't an elemental husk, so we're dealing like 500 damage per second base damage, and then of course there is like multipliers related to if it is an elemental husk, it is going to be taking less damage. So we are dealing just around 500 damage per second, making it pretty comparable to the traps that you can place down that also deal area damage. So that is like a free trap within the base all the time. What I just wanted to do here, ending the video, is to show you guys this small base needs to be like, as you can see here, the connectivity here means that we're not getting this entire area up. We can like attach 3 levels away, but we need to have connectivity. So in order for us to get things up and running in the higher level of this small thing here, we need to connect them like that closer to the base. So that is something you really need to fool around with if you want to be using base hype, how to get the most out of your very small base. And as you can see here, we managed to get an increased area. As always guys, thank you very much for watching.